Record. Yeah. Why can't I move that over? Get rid of that. Why can't I move that? What? You've not been able to move that before. I can move it now. So let's make that there. So get that back over here. Okay. And then I've got a launch. So let's put Steam over here. Continue. Why let me move it again? What? Let me do it on this monitor, but not that monitor. Library. Don't want that. I don't know why it won't let me move it over. Is it because it's full sized? I move it. No? Huh? Huh? There? 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 Over here. Not there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're gonna load? Loud. When my new right, mic's on. How'd you get back into the game? There, down there. Quick play. Play. Quick match bomb. Right, we'll try for what happened? For half an hour, then we'll stop. Ah, flub it up dub. What? Not fair him. What's that? What was that noise? Oh no. Whoa. Oops. Mhm. True for here. Mom? Eh? Can you shoot him or not? I don't know. Oh, hello? Baby. I am a crouch. Ah, I couldn't tell. I don't know what my nade button is. He's raging already. Don't play solo. Oh, fuck this keyboard, man. I'm really gone. The tails are a bit hard to press. Yeah. Where they are? No. Dong 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 dong. I haven't played this map, man. What the fuck am I doing on this one? Then? What's that on his head mean? Cookies. Blow your nose then. Come in a bit more. The fuck was that? I don't know what my nade buttons are. Oh my gosh, when can I go through? What, is he glitching or something? He's glitching, and he got to be glitching, is he? Taking a few steps back. Can't see him, eh? Is that what it is? Couldn't see him. Must be a little bit of a glitch, is it? Or am I just blind? 3, 4. Got some buttons to change. I think my sprint I need to change. Possibly my reload button I need to change. Yacht? I thought it was submarine. All right. Right. Got me ping button. No, I see my teammate in the little glitchy bit. Oh my gosh, he's aiming at the wrong bit, man. He can't be a day one player, can he? I got the wrong thing open. Could be YouTube. You might have to message again because I was on the wrong one. Sometimes it doesn't show up the first message, but I wasn't even on the multi-stream one. I was on the Twitch one. Hello, wherever you are. Now I can see it. Hello, Nosh. How are you, mate? How's it going, Mr. Danush? Danush. What's going on? Why does it keep minimizing? It's like blacked out. Oh, I didn't realize my desktop was muted. You are not muted anymore. I'm alright, mate. Thank you for asking.
Be ready to engage Op 4.
Trying to play this, but it's not running greatly on my laptop, and I haven't got any muscle memories. So. He was banned due to cheating. Lol, after you cheated, bitch.
5 seconds left. Bomb located by Op 4.
Initiating jammer. Deploying sensor. EDD mounted. Let him come. Jammer ready.
What ADS? Aim there.
One friendly operator remaining.
And control the recoil.
User in place.
Right, what have I got to do?
Mission failed.
It's up too
All
much. I've got to make it more sensitive. Options. Controls. So my sensitivity is not good enough. Where is it?
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Drone shell out.
Down to 10 seconds.
We'll try it on 20 first, and we'll just slowly increment it up.
Going right one.
5 seconds to insertion.
Device prime. Keep an eye on board.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
EDD mounted. Let them come. EDD prime. Stand clear.
Drone raising out.
Someone is tracking you down.
No, I can't see him. Oh, little bitch. Can't see him. Insta-dead, didn't you, on this game? The way I used to play games years ago, this will suit me down to the ground. Minor peaks.
One friendly operator remaining. Op 4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it. One Op 4 remaining. Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
Disassembly. Diverse energy transmuted. Seeing somebody carrying a puppy. It's like the energy of, I can feel the mental state. This really takes away the energy of an adverse someone trying to come against you. This is really beautiful energy. You're very friendly. People find it difficult to keep you down. You're a bestie. I can tell wherever you are, you're my bestie. What else? Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, okay? It's like you allow these energies to exist, okay? Oh my, this is gonna be another bestie read. I can feel it. You render these energies powerless, okay? You break up their objectives, what they have going on. You show gratitude. Yeah, you're just beautiful. You're just a beautiful, very imaginative energy. Renters. You are that type of energy. You're a new type. I'm a person that might break out into that song at any random moment in the grocery store. Energy. And it gives you a lot of joy and peace. Okay, so you are with this imagination energy. Okay, what else? Decisions in the reverse. I feel like you allow the divine to make a lot of the moves. Okay, you might be a person that consults the divine on every aspect of your life before you make any decisions. Release. This heart is one balloon in his neck. Okay, all of these parts here are vertical, and this is horizontal. Okay, so I feel like you are the horizontal part in the vertical deck. Okay, you're the only one, or you're one of the few that operates.
Clean our body every day by taking bath. Just the way we clean our house by using certain cleaning powder. Similarly, we also have to ensure that we cleanse the environment, the aura of our Vastu. Because there are many people who come and go, who visit your home. It may happen that they may be negative. It may happen that they may cast a evil eye on your house, that is buri nazar. It may happen that your enemies may do some black magic on your house in which you stay. So house or home is very significant, and we have to ensure that the place where we live, that is our sweet home, should be cleansed. And to do so, there is one beautiful remedy, and the remedy is to do loban. What is loban? Loban is just an ingredient that comes out from a specific tree. And this loban, when you burn it and when you just ensure that the smoke of that burning loban spreads across your home, then the whole vastu, the whole aura is spiritualized, and no ghost, no negative energies, no black burn it. And when you just ensure that the smoke of that burning loban spreads across your home, and this loban, when you burn it and when you just ensure that the smoke of that burning loban spreads across your home, then the whole vastu, the whole aura is spiritualized, and no ghost, no negative energies, no black magic spell can wait as long as you do this loban. They cannot stay. The negative energy cannot stay. So to do this loban, you need 4 ingredients or 4 items. The first is the charcoal. You will get it in a puja item shop, charcoal. The second is the loban. This is the real material. This is that holy loban. It comes in this kind of granules. So you will have to crush it. And so to crush it, you need this. In this you can crush it. You put those granules in it and just crush it and make a powder of it. Like this. And after you do this, then
Nate, how are you?
you need
How's it going, Mr. Nate? Voice one. I think I missed the message there. It might pop up in a minute. It's I've just played a couple of games. It's a little still got a bit of chopping. It's not like that every game I was trying to play. What's it called? Marvel. That's just choppy as hell because the frames are like under 60 regularly. There's some choppy moments in here a little bit. I can't see him, man. I'm getting done. I got done twice by a guy I can't see. Nightmare. I just spent 25 quid on some stuff. And this guy's telling me to do it differently. Yeah, it's not possibly without the stream running on the thingy. It might be all right. Fucking drained, man. I'm so tired all the time. Fucking doing my head in. Yeah, I'm searching. No, yeah. Quick toilet. Where is me?
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds before insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Gonna have alcohol-free beer. Might give me some energy, man. I'm pretty tired for a little bit. Funny that. Fuck am I? Don't reload that one. Might change my reload button back to where it was on Warzone. I think I might have to do some up because it's a bit grainy. I think I've lowered the graphics. Maybe that's why I got killed twice by something I can't see. Not terrible, but it does feel a bit... Oh shit.
You must recover the diffuser.
I'll give them a call.
The diffuser is now secured. Diffuser is active, protected at all costs.
Reload button.
Changing mag.
Oh.
Op 4 eliminated.
I was like, oh, I need to change my gun, but what button is it? And I was like, I ain't got the muscle around with this game for about a month. I knew the button, but I didn't know where the button was, but I knew it. And then I was like, shit, please reload. Definitely got a framiness to it. A little kind of micro graininess going on.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Ten seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I think I'm going to change the sprint to the.
Getting authority intel. Selma sequence activated.
Just going to sprint. I think I'm out of Noob.
Cover the diffuser. Friendly, last operator standing.
Where is he?
All
I thought
friendly
that was my
personnel
teammates. I didn't have a clue. Yeah, it's a wee bit grainy.
Be ready to engage Op 4. Ten seconds left. 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage. Spotted.
It's done me twice. What the fuck, dude? I'm so tired.
Counter drone straight up.
Friendly, last operator standing. 1 op 4 remaining. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated. Be ready to engage op 4.
Jammer ready to activate.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
Initiating jammer.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage. Your location has been compromised.
Initiating jammer.
Not the same bitch again. Fucking arms. The worst they've been in ages.
To start over.
One friendly remaining. Bomb diffuser in place. Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated. Be ready to engage op 4.
I don't want to stop.
Deploying jammer.
Very tired, very drained.
Initiating jammer.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left.
Ready.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
Little bit more on the sensitivity, I think.
One friendly operator remaining. All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
I'm an alien. Oh, whoa. Englishman in New York. Whoa. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa. I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. Englishman in New York. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. Moon in New York. Whoa. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. I'm an alien. Englishman in New York. Oh. Don't know. I haven't practiced singing for ages. My energy's been fucked. Not on that vibe. Not the mic, but quite ill over Christmas. Not like ill where you're on your back, a different kind of illness. Not mental illness. And now I feel just super drained for a good week now. Since full moon, funnily enough. Or a new moon, whatever it is. Every step you take, I'll be watching you. Another sun. Be the wind blow. This day is done. How much? No. No cheap ones. Cheaper. It's insect sticks. Don't know if I want that. Ain't gonna do shit. That might. Then I got carrot right now. I burn that in a. Oh, 100 grams. What do I buy? A pound? 1,000 grams, 10. £79. Fuck, that's expensive. It's pound. On you. That's cheap. Is that cheap? No, it's not cheap. That's 58 quid if I buy 10 of them. That's cheap to buy. Why has it only got a 3-star rating? Organic premium. Mm. That's cheap, but that's insect sticks. I don't want sticks. Well, I smoke. Why is that such a low rating? Low rating, low quality, very rough, cheap looking, waste on money. It does the job. Different than what I know. Not as dark at first. Could not bear the smell, but used to it to fumigate and clear and cleanse my space. It did the job. I could feel it energetically. That's why I'm giving it 3 stars. After a few weeks, you get used to it. Unfortunately, it's not for me. Yeah, that's why it's got a low rating. This is an honest review. I like it. When this day's done. For fuck's sake, man. Just leave me alone. What's that one then? What's that? 12 pops. What does that mean? Yeah. I think that's what I need with that up there. But that's more expensive. Yeah. Yeah, well, who's my enemy, man? No shit. Don't fucking get out of your garden. Taking a piss, man. So much for being a fucking angel. Wellington, fucking doctor. Again, have my blood faked again. You joke. Cool. Yeah. What am I doing? I don't know. Alright, I do know. Very good at us. Oh, just shut down, man. Oh, half these fuckers are. Not somebody click on something, but right, can shut that window there. Oh well. We've got to go to the doctors again, have we? Fuck that. Doctors. Done that. Been there. Not doing that again. What is people? No. Leave them, no. Not even searching it. Just giving me it all the time. We'll try one more night of a game, then we're not going to bother. Quite drained, so I've cleansed the space. I'm gonna eat some food. Okay. I don't really give a fuck. I don't know what you're lot are on about. I'm fucking tired. I'm on a keto diet. The blood tests aren't showing anything like that. I can't go to the toilet for 18 days now. It's like really awkward to go to the toilet. And I've been having pee problems for more than 2 months, and they've only just improved slightly recently because I've been taking prostate tablets. Yeah, but my bloods don't show nothing. Now, if I'm taking prostate tablets and that is improving me going to the toilet, that would say there's something wrong in my prostate, wouldn't it? This sort of tiredness, twice a day sleeping. I'm supposed to do something for my dad. I'm supposed to go shopping and I'm drained. Do you know what I mean? I'm supposed to exercise and all this shit. And I'm drained. And I'm running out of time. I'm going to have to leave. I'm just going to have to get a van and go. Not getting a chance to enjoy my life. So I need to just go. It's the only thing I can think. It's just nothing else is working. I tried a gaming channel. I tried Never channel. I tried a motivation channel. I'm doing a vlog at the moment, but I'm not overdoing it. I want to cut down to talk about every other day. I don't want the YouTube to hate me by over uploading. I'm hungry. And when you get hungry, you want to eat. And it's hard to eat on keto. And I'm also supposed to fast, which takes energy. Willpower. I don't really give a fuck about my own. I don't give a fuck about that shit, you idiots. Fucking idiots, man. Children. Consolation spell. What the fuck is that? What does that mean? Reconciliation. Does that mean make up with somebody or some shit? Try to learn reconciliation. That isn't it? Fuck that. What about? What's that doing on my fucking YouTube? Not even addicted, for fuck's sake. I used it for me sleep. That'd be interesting. What the fuck is this? Fucking phone number. It's just fucking bullshit. Oh my gosh.
Can you speak a little bit about Noob as
Okay. No way, this is real. Played about 5 games, mate, just to kind of get the feel. I'm very drained. I'm very tired. Oh, any comments, mate? Did you? Fucking 10 comments, mate. Oh dear, that's a giggle. It's really drained, mate. I'm really drained. I'm sleeping twice a day since beginning of the year, which I don't sleep twice a day. So I'm really drained. I'm supposed to exercise, but I'm so drained. You know what I mean? I've decided not to upload every day on the vlog thing. Give the algorithm, don't want the algorithm to hate me if I keep uploading and people aren't like watching. You know, and I'm finding, but I haven't got the energy to do it the right way. I find a way of doing it where if you've got a title, you don't want to show the image on the fucking beginning of the video because they won't click because they've already seen what it looks like. Let's say I'm doing a kebab, you know, they'll see what it looks like already. They won't come in. They won't be intrigued. So, you know, I got to find ways around that. But that takes a bit of energy to think about that before you're doing it. Do you know what I mean? So But I won't do it every day now. No, I'm drained. Just people draining me, mate. No, I don't get depression for those reasons. Never. I get depressions when people bully me or people try and fuck with me. You know, that's when I get depression. Do you know what I mean? So Isaiah, end of last year, he put that video up. That gave me depression because I spent 3 years helping him, and he did a video on me, and I was like, "Are you fucking serious? Did you not remember everything I've done for you? Do you know what I mean? And you couldn't take one night of me having a little go at you because you were being a dick. Do you know what I mean? So I let him know something on my stream because I knew he was watching. I fucking said something, but he deserved it, you know, because he was rude to me. That's the last time I've had depression. You know, the time before that, what was it? Uh, I was ill. My body was ill, and I was a bit worried about it. So I got depression because I felt I fucked my body up again. I'm still ill now, but I've done a keto diet for 3 months, which has helped my body a bit. You know, but I'm still ill. Like, I still got one more physical issue still going on at the moment, which is not good, but it's not terrible, but it's not good because it's been going on now for 18 days. Um, yeah, last time I had depression was fucking when Isaiah did his video. That was the last time I got it because I spent years helping him. You don't understand. When you spend years helping somebody, you don't understand how much typing I done to this kid. Do you know what I mean? Um, that's the last time I got depression. And the depression before that was somebody killed my brother's cat. Um, so that was never depression. That was in last July. Um, Something happened to me last January. That gave me depression. Nothing I'm doing. Not me waking up randomly getting ill. It's something's happening to me. Do you know what I mean? And then I think I can't remember the year before. Yeah, I remember that was that was one thing. Then my mum said that was one thing. So that's two. You know, things happening to me, making me get depressed. Not me getting up and being depressed. You know what I mean? It's things happening to me. And obviously, Cabron last year as well was not a major depression, but it was just like it's just so draining. These people, man, they're so fake. You know, there's no real fucking people, mate. Do you know what I mean? They're here for negative reasons. They're not here for the positive reasons. They're not your friends. They're here to take off of you. They're here to hate on you. Do you know what I mean? That's how I get. That's the only time I get depression, mate. Is when people are horrible to me. And I got a friend. It doesn't give me depression, but I got a friend who's ghosting me. I got a friend who's ghosting me as well. So, and that's like, oh, I can't be fucked. I've been sitting here worrying about her, really worrying about her. Do you know what I mean? And she's ghosted me on the fucking text messages and all that. I just can't be fucked with it. Do you know what I mean? That doesn't make me depressed though. Do you know what I mean? It's just like it's draining. That's a bit draining. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh my gosh, I'm sitting here worrying about you. I've sent you like 12 text messages now. I phoned you twice, and you finally text me back after about 3 weeks of one of the text messages. And it's just things like that. It's all, and then you got Isaiah doing what he did. You got Cabron doing what he did. Do you know what I mean? And then you got all the other wankers I got to part with. So it is. I don't remember the last time I actually had depression due to it being like natural, you know? I honestly can't remember. I think the only time I've caused myself depression is when I drank too much booze and I fucked my liver up and I hated myself because I'd let my kids down. So that caused a depression. That is the only time I've caused my own depression. The ever 10 or 12 is whatever people have done to me. That's true, that is. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's that, you know? It's not me. It's not as if I wake up and I got, oh, this illness and it's always with me for the rest of my life. It's fucking people doing it to me, mate. Do you know what I mean? You're getting happy, and then your fucking brother's cat's dead, and you're looking after it while he's gone away for a weekend. I'm supposed to be looking after the cat. Now I hate myself because I didn't let the cat in. Now somebody's killed the fucking cat. Do you know what I mean? Do you get what I mean? So that gave me depression, you know. And I was doing well because I was vibing well and all that, like, and I was helping my son. We were doing the garden and all that. You know what I mean? I was vibing. I was getting better. I was being more positive, and then that happened. And then the next one was Isaiah doing the video on me. It took me about 5 months to get out of that depression because it was pretty bad one. And then just getting out of it, started vibing again, and then Isaiah did that to me. You know what I mean? And then I caught Cabron doing something as well, like, do you know what I mean? And it's just like, and then I got my other friend who I thought was my friend. I'm sitting here really worrying about her because I can't say why, but I'm really worried about her. And she's fucking ghosted me on the text messages. Do you know what I mean? It's just fucking. Now I'm drained. You know, I'm drained. I'm really drained. I'm tired. I'm very tired. So there's something wrong, and I can't do much about it. I'm just very tired. So, and I'm supposed to exercise while feeling like this, and I'm supposed to go shopping tomorrow. And I owe my dad £800 because I didn't pay my rent last year because I was ill because of the cat. So I didn't pay my rent that month because I just forgot because I was asleep all the time because I did weed to keep me asleep because I was suffering because the cat suffered, and that made me think it makes me suffer because I realized the cat suffered and that's my fault. You know what I mean? And so I ended up doing weed for a month straight just to get me to sleep regularly. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a nightmare. Some people are just low vibrational, toxic individuals, negative, whatever you want to call it. You know, narcissists is a simple way of saying it, but that's a stronger word. Do you know what I mean? That's a stronger word. You know, it's not something you throw about that label, but you know, I said it a lot in that game because there was a lot of narcs in that game. It was a very narcissistic game. It was a very me game. It was a very toxic game. You know, so low vibing people. People don't want to. They don't like. They don't like people that are happy. You know, they're like hate them because they're not happy. So they hate on them instead of fucking trying to figure out how I could be happy like that person or how does that person do what that person. Let's say you're decent at a game and somebody's watching you. Instead of wanting to learn and to get better, they don't want to learn. They just want to hate you. But you're sitting there and you want to help them. Like Isaiah, perfect example. I kept saying he was bad and all that. So why don't you let me fucking coach you? You know what I mean? I'll help you. Oh, no, 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 no. Just wants to sit there and hate on you because it was pretend. I think he was pretending to like on me, but he was actually hating on me. He didn't want to be better. He hated the fact that I was better. Do you know what I mean? Something like that, you know? Same thing with Cabron. Cabron was watching me for 2 years, and I'm like, Cabron, can I ask you a question? Why'd you watch me like nearly every week, every night of the week? Um, well, I'm still trying to get as good as you. Well, why don't you let me fucking coach you? And then you would get as good as me because you can see my screen and I can explain it to you. I had a kiddie once. I spent 6 months with him, maybe 5 months. It might have been 4 months. I can't remember. Every night of the week, I was teaching him how to play. And he was shit. He was fucking shit. No one wanted to play with him. No one. And I made him better without him seeing my screen. And people then wanted to play with him. It got to the point where he dumped me, you know what I mean? One night. And he went and played with another team. And, you know, that's that. But anyway, you know what I mean? I got Cabron watching me for 2 years. Why are you not good yet, mate? You've been watching me for 2 years, you know? And then we were on the firing. I got him on the firing range one day. I said, well, if you want to be good, I say this word. I don't like saying it because you might hurt the person who's listening. Do you know what I mean? The only difference between a good player and a bad player is bad players are lazy. Lazy, lazy. That's it. You know what I mean? A bad player is lazy. A good player is not. A good player will strafe. A good player will crouch slide jump. A good player will use height advantage. A good player will position himself correctly. A good player will keep looking left and right when he's moving along. Do you know what I mean? It's the only difference between a good player and a bad player is bad players are lazy. Do you know what I mean? And Cabron was a kind of perfect example. Is he didn't? We were on the firing range a few weeks back. He forgot his sensitivity settings or something. I don't know when it was. 3 months ago. He forgot his sensitivity settings. So I sat behind him or in front of him, and I watched him shoot. I said, "Shoot left now." So shoot that target there. And he was like overshooting, and I had to keep watching it because my brain don't work as well as it used to. So I shoot that target over on the right side, and I was overshooting over there. Right, so your sensitivity is too fast. You need to turn it down a notch. So turn it down one notch, and then it was only overshooting a little bit. You know what I mean? And I was like, that's how easy it is. This doesn't take any. But they haven't. They're lazy. They don't want to get good. They just want to hate on somebody who's better than them, and they don't actually want to put the time. I said, why don't you just go on the firing range? And my beams aren't very good. Why don't you practice them? I just want to play. You know what I mean? It's just exactly it's the epiphany of what I said. Just the good difference between a good player and a bad player is bad players are just lazy. That is it. If you put the effort in, you get better. Isaiah never ever put the effort in, so he never got any better. And the only time he got better is when he installed a cheat and he got caught for cheating. Do you know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? Don't want to work for it. Don't want to get better. You'll cheat though. And he got caught and he fucking didn't like it. Do you know what I mean? Just lazy. Bad players are just lazy. That is it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's pure laziness. Everybody can be at the end of the day, I look at gaming like this. Don't get me wrong, you're gonna have somebody who's amazing and somebody who's like really good. Do you know what I mean? And amazing is gonna be better than really good. Do you know what I mean? But hang on, I'm losing my spot. I don't get many blackouts recently. Hang on. Firing range, recoil patterns. Oh, I can't think what I was gonna say. It was good. I was only because I'm tired. So um it's a point like that. Some of what you just made there. Just lazy, mate. It's just lazy. Just fucking lazy. It's the difference between a good player and a bad player. You know what I mean? I could say so many names that I could explain. Do you know what I mean? You know, somebody like me, a crouch slide jump between the angles. When I'm going across open areas or whatever it is, I would always use cover to cover to cover to cover, and I will use cover behind me when I'm running. So if I'm running away from something, I will have a box behind me that is covering me between the enemy. It's just not being lazy. It's no skill. It's just not being lazy. Yeah, I know. I lost my spot. I can't think what the word was. There was a certain thing. It's just so simple. It just takes effort, you know. I can't remember what it was. There was a certain way I was going to explain it, which would have been the better way to explain it. It just takes effort, you know. That's it. That's it. That's it. Right. Okay. Here's the best way to explain it. Okay. Right. The problem with gaming and all this and being a darts player and a pool player is you want to look good. That's the problem, right? That's the problem. People want to look good, and that holds them back. You know what I mean? If you actually turn it into like if you were an electrician, the day one, you're shit. But you go to college every day and no one's thinking of it in an ego way. They're not thinking it in an ego way. I'm going to look amazing if I do this electric here and that electric there. And I carpenter this bit over here and I carpenter this bit over here. I'm going to look amazing. No one does it that way. They just sit there and they learn the skill in college. And then 5 years down the line, they are an expert at their trade. It's the same with a game. If you treat it like a trade, you will become an expert at your game. Do you know what I mean? I'm not the best player in the world, but I treat these things like a trade and I fucking turn myself into an expert on the game. Maybe I'm not the best player in the world. Maybe my confidence isn't quite as good as a pro, or my reaction time is 5% less than somebody else. And these micro bits can be the difference between that one being amazing and you being really good. The amazing bit's not a big thing, but it is tiny little things in a game where it could be confidence. You don't get nervous in certain situations, which won't affect your game. Um, and your reaction time is just that fraction bit quicker than somebody else. And that could be the difference between an amazing player and a really good player. Do you know what I mean? But everybody can be a really good player. If you treat it like learning carpentry, you treat it like being a tiler, you're treating it like learning a language, it's fucking easy. It just takes effort. And they don't have it. Lazy players are fucking lazy. That's it. They're just fucking lazy, mate. That's why I use it as an analogy. I wanted to always try, and when I was trying to do my coaching years ago, I was trying to say it in the nicest way possible at the beginning. Then I realized this is so draining. You can't even get them to change their crouch button. They won't change their crouch button because it feels weird. They won't put up with it for 7 days and it won't feel weird. That's how lazy they are. It's just lazy. They don't want to be good because they don't want to put the effort in. What they got to do is play for 7 days with their new button and they'll be a good player in a week's time, better than they were a week before. But they won't go through the 7 days of being a little bit bad because they got to undo their muscle memory and create a new one. Do you know what I mean? It's just lazy. It's all it is. It's just lazy. Fucking lazy. Yeah, it's gaming, isn't it? It's just games, you know what I mean? There's so many things I could have taught you, but I would have needed to play with you. And that's what I wanted to get to. I wanted to get to that point was what I wanted to get to was the fundamentals. I can't remember the game inside out now. You land, but you don't die in your first fight. That doesn't mean you can't take a first fight, but you have to have the right mentality in the fights when you're taking them to make sure you survive them. It's because you're trying to become an expert at the game, and you don't be an expert if you die in silly fights that you shouldn't have took. So you got to land, you got to get your guns, you got to get your first fight, but you got to survive your fight. So you got to have a brain that says, "I'm not going to take this fight," or we could take this fight, or we could just sit over here and wait for the right moment and take the fight easy. Then we won't get third partied. So I just wanted to what I wanted to do when I was playing with people is we'll just get used to getting to the end ring. Yeah, that's the first thing. Get to the end ring to learn how to play the end ring. Then you got to play in a small area. Now you're going to learn how to fight because you're now in small areas all the time because you've survived. Say you play fight, just say play 500 games like this. So it take about I would say 1 to 2 seasons of playing that mentality, yeah, and then you would learn how to play the whole map, play the whole game mode. You know, not just die at the beginning and chance another game, and then die at the beginning and chance another game. Oh, then maybe you win 2 games in a row. It's not the right way to do it. If you want to be a high end player, you have to be in that final ring all the time. So you have to get to that final ring for an entire say I would say half a season, get that habit going that you're getting to the final ring so you know where they are, so you know what to do when you finally get there instead of dying 10 games in a row and never learning the final rings. You have to learn the fundamentals of the game, the stretched out part of Battle Royale, sadly. The maps stay the same, but Battle Royale, the things change, the rings move, you know what I mean? So I wanted to do that for, say, half a season to a season of just getting to that habit of getting to the final rings and playing against the best players. Forget these early fights because a lot of these are shitters. Get used to playing against the better players on the servers at the end, at the play styles and all that. And then you've got to be a little bit tighter on your crossfires, a little bit tighter on your egg glitches, a little bit tighter on the timing. That sort of mentality, getting used to winning games, not dying at the beginning and getting that, like, you're not getting that confidence at the final ring because you're dying at the beginning because your ego's taking over and you want to fight, fight, fight because to get damage. You do that for, say, half a season to a season, depending how people pick up on it. And then the next season, you start adding in the extra bits, like um, right, we will start taking, we'll do third party landings or we will take fights on our landings. We're going to now practice our landings, say halfway through the season, we practice our landing spots. You land on this building, I land on that building. If somebody contests us, you stay on that building. You got that roof there. You're head glitching. I'll bait them in, and then you'll kill them, and then I'll bait them, and then I'll kill the next one, and that's it. We've wiped them. Then you're starting to win your landings. Now you can start taking early fights. You already know how to go to the final ring. You did that the first fucking half of the season. Now you can start taking an early fight and winning. You can now start controlling your space on your landings, and everything will be tactical. It won't be random. It won't be mistimed. It'll all be tactical. Do you know what I mean? You do that for the second half of for somebody like the first act, you could do that in a half season. So by the end of the first season with somebody like you would have you would literally be winning 60 to 70% of your landings. I would say probably 65, yeah, 65% of your landings. You would always be getting to final rings, so you'd always be playing high RP, and you would have those. The second season, you'd have all that extra little bit of stuff that kind of timing when you need to control space. You need to just, instead of trying to push out in the open and get the kill, you just need to control space, let your two teammates that are one shot heal. Do you know what I mean? So they can get back in the fight, that part of the game. Do you know what I mean? And then 2 seasons of that, you're now playing masters regularly. You're starting to tickle pred, and you're in pred within about 5 seasons. That's it. Boom. That's how easy it would be. But it would take that intention and that mentality. And that was the problem, was getting people to try and stay alive, to want to play the end and go through the boring half a season, a boring season, let's say that, a boring season of getting all the fundamentals in. And then the second season, starting implementing the fundamentals, tweaking some of it. And then, you know what I mean? Come season 3, you're mastering every season without a problem. Now you're starting you know what I mean? You got that extra level. Because I remember something, I might actually buy COD. My brother wants this PC that I have now, so I'm going to tell it. Yeah, the thing is, the average player will never want to do it. That's the thing. Do you know what I mean? But that's Battle Royale. If it was COD, you wouldn't need to do it that way. COD is the same map, and you just keep repeating the map. Do you know what I mean? That's your position. That's my position. That's your position. That's your position. You do that position. You do that position. If he dies, you've got to now shore up the two positions. You can't do that position anymore because there's a hole there. So you now have to take a back step to cover the space. Do you know what I mean? So you can do two. I'll switch my position to do that space, half of your space that you were before. Do you know what I mean? And you can just do that, and it's not hard to do that. You could learn that in a season. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Battle Royale, I think you kind of need 2 seasons, unless you've already got people that are experienced in other games and they understand all this stuff. Do you know what I mean? They've learned it in other games. You're not needing to teach them that. I learned all my shit. I'm basically an end ring player. I'm ready for it, but the players that in that Apex shit, they weren't end ring players. They were just damage players that wanted to take fights. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a battle royale, isn't it? And you've got the abilities and all that, like. But once you learn it, same as you learn electrics and plumbing, it's the same as any other game. But I could see the problems that can arise in the games where you were taking the wrong fight at the wrong time, or there's height advantage there. We should take that spot. Oh yeah, but I want to get damage. Yeah, but we should take that because if somebody takes that, it's going to cost us the game. And they weren't interested in that. And then what happens? You go and take that fight. Yeah, you go and get some more damage. Yeah, you might wipe that squad. Now some other fucking team has took that spot and they've ended up being the champions off that spot. Do you know? That's the player. That's the real players. The ones that are willing to say, fuck that damage over there. Let's take that spot and we can have the God spot. Do you know what I mean? And if you can't get the God spot, have the second God spot. And then you're just a guaranteed predator for anybody, free players that are playing the way I want to play. You're guaranteed predator. You know what I mean? Master would have just been like a warm up scene. Do you know what I mean? I was going to look at what's it I wanted to do. My lag was terrible, but if I was going to play the game properly, I was going to play it with no lag, and I was going to play what was it? My mentality. Masters is, or was it ranked? The intention was to get to Masters to make sure you're playing in the higher lobbies, and ranked was warm up for scrims to play the competitive tournaments. So ranked was like not like, oh, we need to be ranked 10, we need to be ranked 50, we need to be no, ranked was for practicing and not showing your good stuff to the teams you might face in the tournaments. So keep your little test things out in ranked, but don't show them your good stuff. Keep that for the tournaments to catch, because you can win off of little secrets. Do you know what I mean? Little things that they've not. Teams haven't seen everything that happens in the game. They will see it if you keep giving away your good stuff in the ranked. You keep your good stuff for the scrims, for the fucking tournaments, whatever you call it. And then they're not ready for that ideal. Oh no, I've never seen anybody do that position. And did you see how they did that? You know what I mean? Because you haven't been doing it in ranked. They haven't been able to think about it. They haven't been, you can catch people like, oh, a different, like, what do they call it? A different meta. Is that the word? Use a different meta. You know what I mean? And you've got to be like practicing it now and again, but not let it be shown. Don't show your hand. Do you know what I mean? And then when you go to the tournament, you can get a placement that people didn't think you could get because you've not shown your hand earlier. So they didn't understand that you could do that. Do you know what I mean? I can't think of things at the moment, but there were some things now and again that you could do that people were like, oh, I never thought of that. That's quite good. And then everybody starts doing that now. Do you know what I mean? It's how I would have done it. Do you know what I mean? Um, you got to learn the fundamentals of the game first, which means you got to survive to the end. You got to know where the end rings are. Then you can start working out, should we leave now in ring three, because we need to get to ring over there. And it's a bitch because it's a choke point there, and there's 4 teams that's landed over there at the beginning of the game. They're all going to try and probably get over here, and then by the time we're getting there, it's going to be a nightmare for us. So we need to get in the ring earlier. All those bits, you know what I mean? That's what I was playing. When I'm playing, I'm not playing the fucking 50 meters in front of me, or I'm thinking what's going to happen over there in fucking 3 minutes. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. You just couldn't get any players like that in the game because of the fucking damage badge. Absolute nightmare it was. It's a fucking good game ruined by a badge. Genuine. That's why I moaned about it so much. Because the games I played in the past were really good competitively, but this game had something else. It just had a bit of magic in it. The abilities changed the way people could play. Back in the day, you'd do a crossfire, egg glitches, and control space, and that was as static it was. You know what I mean? You ain't getting past it. But with the abilities, the Wraith voiding past these openings and the Wraith bringing a portal in and a Pathfinder grappling, you think you got the space cover and a Pathfinder flies over your top. Now you got to turn around to try and shoot him. And now while you're turning around, his teammates are doing you. You know what I mean? It was just that little bit of extra spice was going on where it wouldn't making it so like I don't know what the word is, so static. You know, like COD was you do that angle, I'll do that angle. Counter Strike was you do that angle, I'll do that angle. We'll chuck some nades there. That stat get a kill at the beginning of the game. Do you know what I mean? This game had that little bit extra, which just evolved competitive, but the game sadly was ruined by that damage badge. So no one really played the game properly. I mean, some of the pros I was watching, I was like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Do you know what I mean? Taking stupid fucking ass fights, man. Fucking no, absolutely. You could tell that they didn't have any competitiveness in them because they spent probably I don't know how many hours they played the games for. 8,000 hours, and probably 6,000 hours of it was spent wasted just sending fights to get damage to try and get a 4K or try and get high damage. And they weren't learning how to play the game. They didn't perfect their game. Do you know what I mean? You die too many times in that. You don't learn the little things you need to learn if you keep dying in silly fights. Bloody good game, sadly, ruined by a badge. That's why I moaned about that badge so much. I don't think the 20 kill badge was a big problem because you couldn't really get that regularly, but the damage was a massive problem. That damage badge was a huge problem. That was a big problem, that badge. That's why I moaned about it so much. Uh, oh dear. I don't know if you're still there. I don't want to talk too much. I talked too much as it was. Trying to get my point in. But go through my messy head. It's not as bad as it used to be. I'm fucking drained. Dude, so. Not doing any vitamin D today. Maybe I took Wow. £800 for a graphics card. Are you taking a piss? Fucking crazy, man. Taking a piss. Jesus, use cannabis. Long. Fucking. Oh my gosh, these videos. Oh, dear. It's constantly sending me fucking weed videos, YouTube, and I'm not even searching them. And that it's too framey for me. I'm drained, my dear. They don't fit. So I've only got Marvel Rivals installed. It's too framey for me. I need a PC, but I'd say it's about £1,000 for a PC, and I ain't got the energy for it, mate. So I've seen I had loads of views on here, and it might give me the energy to get a PC, but I just don't want to get. How to explain it? Buying some knives for 130 quid. I bought some knives, right? That's a bit of money, but it's not 1,000. And I'm going to use the knives. What else have I bought recently? That's a bit big. The chair. I'm sitting on the chair, and I can watch YouTube on this chair. You know what I mean? And I get my ass doesn't hurt as much as it used to. So it's 150 quid. So I spent 300 quid since Christmas on some stuff. But if I was to spend £1,000 on a PC, and I haven't got the energy to play a game. And the only reason for me to play a game would be to try and grow my channel and make money. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't. How do you explain it? If I spent the grand and my channel didn't grow, I'd feel really drained. Do you know what I mean? I'd feel like, oh fuck. Do you know what I mean? Because I haven't got the energy to play. The only thing that's going to give me the energy to play is if my channel growed. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I'm not buying the PC, I think, because I've not got the energy to play a game. I don't want to play a game. It's not exciting for me anymore. Apex drained me. And if I spent the grand, I don't want to get any. I had to explain it. I don't want to get drained knowing that I shouldn't have spent the grand, if that makes sense. I don't want to be like, I knew I shouldn't have bought. Why'd I buy it, man? I knew my channel's fucking. I don't want to say that negatively, but you know what I mean. If my channel, you know what I mean. Grand will get you quite a high end rig. And yeah, that's what I would want. What if I'm getting one? I want one that I can install, say, 10 games in, and I might find a game I like. Um, I want to play something new. That's fresh, so it gives your channel a chance to pick up some viewers. Where if I go and play Rainbow Six, I'd need my old energy back to grow my channel. My slightly entertaining self. I haven't got that on me at the moment because I'm just not really loving the games anymore because Apex really drained me. It drained the fuck out of me, mate. That lag and no one believing me I was lagging and it was making my game. And I stopped doing as much teamwork. It really drained me. It really drained me. I swore more in that game than I've sworn in any other game in my life due to the lag. And then you got everybody coming in being dicks on my channel, and people draining you that you think are your friends and they're not. They're just there to fucking drain you. Something like that. So if I spend $1,000 on a PC and I don't grow my channel, I'm gonna be pissed and it's gonna really drain me. So I'm scared to spend the money. Do you know what I mean? If I have 50 grand in the bank and I had to spend $1,000 on a PC, it wouldn't worry me because I still got 49 grand left and I won't feel like I've been drained because I still got £49,000 worth of energy. Do you know what I mean? It's not a biggie. Like if I bought a bed and it was $1,000, I won't feel drained because I can go and sleep on the fucking thing. Do you know what I mean? But a PC to me, it needs to grow my channel. Otherwise, I'm not going to enjoy a game straight away. I need to grow my channel. I need to see my channel growing, some life on this channel to grow my energy inside. And then the real me might start shining again. Something like that. How many times a week you go into the gym now then? Are you still doing as much as you did a year ago or 2 years ago? When did you start going to the gym again? I can't remember. 'E's worth it. If you enjoy games and you're slightly competitive, you really need a PC and you need an half decent one. Do you know what I mean? That doesn't mean you need the 2 grand one, but $1,000 is enough. I said to my son the other day about um, making me a build, but I don't want to have to swap my tower. I don't want to have to swap my motherboard, and I don't want to have to swap my power supply. Anything else that's in there, I don't mind if it's not the best because it's easily swappable. 3.5 years ago. 3.5 years, fucking hell. Are you still doing it the same amount of times a week, or are you doing it a little bit less? 45 times a week. Well, fair play. I need to exercise, but I'm fucking got some physical issues and I'm drained. And I got things like Isaiah and things like Cabron, and I got this fucking dickheads yesterday. I got an issue with my body at the moment, which is not good. I need to exercise more, but my motivation's lacking. It's definitely not laziness. I'm so drained. 5 years of effort in Apex. I've moved to this side of town, and it's probably worse for me here than it was over there. Um, my channel's in a worse state now than it was. I've tried to do a motivational channel. I've tried to do something else in the past that people don't know about. I'm drained. I'm genuinely drained. Mm. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I need to ride my bike daily. Um, I kind of set my life up to go shopping a lot, but I mean, you got to understand it. I've just try to get the laptop to play the games, and I've noticed they're framing a bit, and I'm not none of both the games aren't the games I want to play. Siege is just too old for me now. It's just I'm too far behind. That drains me. It drains me just thinking about when I play a game. I usually want to play at a decent level, and I'm too far behind. That's what I just keeps going off in my head. I'm too far behind, and it doesn't run very well on the laptop. Oh my gosh. Oh, I missed some messages. Didn't hear the beeps. Sorry. And I go forward and I do it more now. If anything, I started doing it 3 days a week, doing a full body, and now I've gotten stronger. I need to space out my workouts because they're more draining. Because I'm moving way more weight than I used to, mate. You just have to do it if if I feel. I missed a couple of messages, I think. I remember seeing that I go if I feel like shit or not. I didn't see a couple of messages in there. I don't know what happened there. I'm fucking drained. My TV broke the other day, which means I can't watch something in the other room. Fucking Ugh. I don't know if you're there, mate. I'm going. Catch you later. I'll lie down and just try and get to sleep because I'm fucking drained. See you later, buddy. Have fun. Nice chatting to you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, mate. Thought I'd wait for the delay, 20 seconds, give you a chance to say cheer up. See you later. Take care. Bye bye.